Listen. Okay. Shit. Yesterday I talked to old boy. You know what I'm saying? And, like I say, you know what I'm saying? We gotta sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because them is the it. Them is the problem. Them is the thing that needs to change and that needs to grow. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't sit down and talk to them and see where they're at and explain, you know what I'm saying, the problems and what we can do to get the solutions, and they don't change. That mindset, that foundation doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? And, obviously, through these videos and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, it's me expressing, you know what I'm saying, me within a sense, and you know what I'm saying, within yeah, you know what I'm saying, and like, not these videos are me, you know what I'm saying, because I talk about so many things, but it's like this is my mindset, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like what I believe in type shit. Obviously, can it change? Can I feel different? Can I go deeper into it? Can I touch on something that I didn't touch on? Like, obviously, things like that, you know what I'm saying? But like, she told me that harassment, like, that's me, and like, nah, sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's me within the video and talking and within the notes and saying, we gotta sit on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, saying that, within, people who, like I say, words and, verbal communicate certain things, but action, what is the action? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I talk about that. But yeah, I mean, talk to dude, you know what I'm saying? Let them know that, that is not allowed, you know what I'm saying? We do not condone any type of harassment, you know what I'm saying? I made sure, just to be like, I I overheard, you know what I'm saying? Cause, within the situation, he don't need to know if somebody said something who told me this and that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not about them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I overheard you, saying these things or this and that, you know what I'm saying? And just, kept it real, like, not coming at you, not, I'm this and you're that, if, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Just real, this is what is, we, do not allow any type of harassment, whether it's verbal, whether it's touching, we just, that is not allowed, at all, and I was like, within, calling them, certain names or this and that, you know what I'm saying? We don't allow that, none of that. As far as the names, you call them, Jane and Jane. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ain't no nickname, this and that. You want to call them and, get their attention, whatever, then Jane. You know what I'm saying? There's no nicknames. There's no this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, was on that, definitely, joke thing, because, to, certain people, it's a joke to do this. It's a joke to do that, when really it's harassment, bullying, abuse, you know what I'm saying? So, certain things are not a joke, you know what I'm saying? And, if we aren't able to tell, if we aren't able to listen to others when they don't like this or this and that, and you feel it's still a joke, then we're just not gonna make jokes. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, Buddy was just like, I understand, and this and that. I don't want it to become a problem, or blah 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 blah. But at the end, or like at the end of the day type shit yesterday, and then after he left, and I asked, because the dishwasher, she she maybe knows a few words in English, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not able to talk to her about it or anything like that, but obviously, the person that, I had the conversation with and everything, I asked her, I was like, so how was it today? And then she was like, it was better. You know what I'm saying? She was like, it was better. And she was like, did you talk to him? And I was like, I told you I was gonna talk to that nigga. But then she was like, when she came in, she told the dishwasher earlier on in the day yesterday, she told the dishwasher that, I was gonna talk to him or whatever. And she got all happy and this and that. But it's just like that. That's so sad that, she tells the dishwasher that I'm gonna talk to him about it, and she's feeling this, just relief and this happiness that she's, that there's, a huge, there's a huge chance, that she's not going to be harassed anymore, that she's not going to be talked to in a certain way anymore, or, touched in a certain way anymore. That's just crazy, But, she was just like, thank you and this and that, but it's like I said, the person I had a conversation with, obviously she's, used to it, this and that, and she could say, it doesn't really matter, don't say nothing, but it's just most people don't say nothing. Most people haven't helped her. Most people, so they just, may just be like, oh, just don't really worry about it, or this and that, but it's like, nah, bro, that shit, is not cool, and it definitely doesn't fly, and it's like, it's not acceptable, but that was just crazy and sad and, whatever, just as far as, the one I had a conversation with, reaction kind of just like, did you talk to him? Or yeah, it was, so much better and thank you. And then her reaction is just like, oh my gosh, yes, it's I don't know, that's just just you at your job, you at your job just trying to do your job, and you dealing with all this not because of who you are as a human, within, yourself, no, because, of certain body parts you have, because of this label that you've been attached with that as a woman, no, and I'm like, that's just, it's definitely tough scenes within that. The fact that all the agencies don't work together, FBI, CIA, whatever, all got secrets, got to keep under wraps, all controlled, huge. Really, once again, I talk about the news shit, but once again, this is supposed to be some, serve and protect shit. This is supposed to be some, but they going against each other. They not working together. They all got these fucking secrets that they're keeping from each other within the separate agencies, within the agency, within obviously us as far as the public or this and that. It's not a, it's a fucking, it's a business, it's a, I don't know, and it's, it's money, with some of those jobs or this and that we, especially growing up as far as just cops, firefighters, agents, detectives, whatever, we don't think money, as far as basketball, actors, whatever, money, entertainment, but they're, like I say, this shit is money, but people don't understand that how much these agencies are money and are doing shit, because of money and for money and because so-and-so said, it's too much of this corruption shit of who know who, and if that person say you gotta do this, then you gotta do this, and you got to cover for this person, and you got to do this because they got something on you that could, you know, fuck you over, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much of that fucking game that's being played. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's too much like of a favor shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this favor for you, but then you gotta do it for, like, it's like it's, I don't know, bro. Like, it's too much shit that's going on that's like just, you know, like, it's very unhonest, you know what I'm saying? And just very, you know, I don't know, man. You know, it's just the fact that they're like supposed to be the ones to protect us and save us and, you know what I'm saying, investigate all these things or whatever, and like they're the like the highest criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing more crime than the crime that's out there type shit. You know what I'm saying? They've committed more shit that would put so many people in jail for a lifetime, you know what I'm saying, in a day. Like, this, I don't know, bro. You know, but like, that's so odd that, you know, they're all split up. That's so odd that they're, you know, competing against each other. You know what I'm saying? Doing certain shit to please certain people. You know what I'm saying? To get this certain money. Not to, you know, solve a crime. Not to, you know, do it legally, healthily, within legally just your job type shit, you know, for the investigation or, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, it's, once again, it's not about what you think it's about. It's about everything else. Humans are the problem. Yes, obviously all this shit could be easier, but we created it and are the root. Money isn't the problem because we can all share the money, become more lenient, or even realize we actually don't need it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, when I talk about money, you know, and always try to, you know, give examples just to show the way we've allowed it, you know, to negatively affect us. You know, the way we, you know, unhealthily uses it, and, you know, for, you know, just certain decisions and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it's just, you know, because there's so many things, you know, you could just go about and, like I say, you know, point at and say is that, but it's like, it's all up to us. It's all how we see it, you know, how we go about using it or not using it. What do we use? What don't we use? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter to a certain extent of what we're in, you know, because it's about how we construct it, how we deal with it, how we go about it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's, like I say, the power is within us, and we have the ability to choose, you know, what to do, you know, but we created all this shit and gave power to everything else so it can be, so we can allow it to be in control and make decisions for us and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, it's not, like I say, money isn't actually making a decision for you, but it's about, you know what I'm saying, the things that come with the money of if you don't make the decision or if you do make the decision. You know what I'm saying? It's all this mental shit and this game shit and the shit that, you know, that's been put in front of you, and the system you've been thrown into, and the way it's all constructed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. You know, it's tough. See, people always need something to give power to instead of just realizing they all they need. and doing it. Like, instead of just building a building or just doing that, y'all need money. Like, y'all always have to have something to gain for doing something and not realizing you're already gaining within from doing that. Money is not needed, but yet we give it power in order for us to do shit huge. Like, that is like one of the biggest things that I won't wrap my head around. You know what I'm saying? Like, build a fucking home, build a home. You know what I'm saying? Like, but oh yeah, let's create this whole fucking system where we need money for almost every fucking thing, and especially our fucking, you know, essentials as far as food and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of if they're building a house or if they're building a fucking, you know, playground or whatever, you know, people are gonna want money so they could eat food, so they could, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, bro. Like, once again, it does not give us superpowers. It does not give us the ability to build the house because we have the money. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can just build. We can just create. We can just, and, you know, it's not the what's in it for me. It's not the, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, within going into that type of thing, you know, it would be within what people, you know, like to do for the most part within a sense. So if you building, you know, you doing what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're not looking for something because this is the something you were looking for within a sense to do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, like I say, they will be in control of what they build, how much, you know, homes they, you know, build or help with or things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's gonna come down to, you know, sometimes we just gonna have to, you know, sacrifice within a sense and just, you know, go build that or go build this. You know what I'm saying? It's so-called not being, you know, what you so want to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Especially where we at now, bro. Like, shit, like, but I'm like, you know, it would be really, you know, no problemo. You know what I'm saying? Within an extent, no problem. Within an extent, because like I say, I mean, you know, we all sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, going to go slave at our jobs, you know, and we won't even be doing, well, I mean, I don't know. Got a lot of work to do, you know, but rather work on our home and shit like that than be going to slave at a job to make other people rich. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if it is still within this extent or something like that, it would be a transition it would just be a transition to another job. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, obviously, you know, we wouldn't want it in that, you know, same foundation. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's building towards something healthier or better, you know what I'm saying? It's about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's about the journey and what people are putting themselves through and going through. And, you know, it's not about, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I just be saying. Like, it's not just about what it's for, why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm just doing it for this. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. You know, and if you feel that's the only way, then, well, stop that shit, or let's figure out another way, or, you know, something. But just because it's for this or because of that, you know, don't mean you need to go through that certain path, you know, to obtain it. Crazy how many would kill a random stranger and not get caught for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying within allowing it to control you. You know, money-based decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many people. You know, and granted, within so many horrible, unfortunate, poor, you know, situations, you know, we're in, where, you know, we just don't have fucking money, and how much money can give you, you know, within this game, and how much freedom and, you know, peace of mind within those certain, you know, bills and money related shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, within that extent, of course, and that doesn't fucking help but it's too many people that will within an instant kill a random, stranger and not get caught for money. Like there's too many. You know what I'm saying? Like there's way too many. And you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Like it's just like, because it's like, what are you then? Like you're gone. You're gone if that's where your mental is at. You're gone if you've allowed yourself to get there and to make that decision and go through with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? Like, all these, people you complain about, as far as the higher ups or, your boss or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were complaining about them, now you are them, you know what I'm saying? Because they step on people all the time to you get money or get this done, or, higher ups kill people to get money, to shut them up, to make this deal happen, you know what I'm saying? There's so many deals, you know what I'm saying, that need to happen, and regardless, it needs to happen. So, anybody who interferes or blah, 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 they take care of them. When rich cheat, it's cool. Poor cheat, it's not cool. Create laws and shit to stop all that. Create laws and shit to stop all that. And laws don't apply to most of them. They got people in their pockets, so they chilling huge. You know what I'm saying? They got people in their pockets. They know niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or they, you know what I'm saying, can threaten, oh, you better, pull somebody over and, oh, it's a judge. Oh, it's a, a senator. Oh, it's a, you know what I'm saying? And just because you're so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, if you was breaking the law, they pulled your ass over, then get this fucking ticket and figure your shit out. Don't do it next time. You should know the better of all, of most. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Say no, I'm a fucking, a judge. You better fucking, find out who I am or some shit. Like, I don't know, like, that shit is, like, ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Or, I could say some people who, call up so-and-so and, and they fucking take care of it, you know what I'm saying? Get certain shit off a record, make shit disappear, like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much shit that, that's why the motherfuckers are the way they are within that extent of just not having a whole, not being held accountable within certain extents. Nobody around them is holding them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Within a certain extent, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just on to the next, blah, 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 because they could be using them, or they just, don't know what to do with them, or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just been allowing it, and they're staying, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously within, yourself, but it's like, so many people distract and, push that down and away, so it's like, they can bear it, but it's too many people getting off. It's too many people, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we got the law for what? You know what I'm saying? To keep us down and fucked up. Like, it's, oh my God. Like, it's so stupid. Like, how is it legal for you to get a lawyer and have them lie? Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, I don't understand that shit. They're lying. The whole thing of a court and the swear to oath bullshit is you're not supposed to lie. And they're fucking lying. And then when it's proven that they're lying and they're what is it called? They're what is it called? Not their victim. They're the person they're working for. I don't know what it's called. Like when they're found guilty, why don't the lawyer fucking go to jail? Or, pay the fine that they have to pay. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't they penalized? They just fucking lied for them. In the court. Under oath type shit. They just lied in a fucking courtroom to help this motherfucker get away with murder. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how you can just hire a lawyer to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, hire a lawyer to, get your side of the story, within its extent. You know what I'm saying? Gather evidence that, like, I don't know, like, it shouldn't be this fucking game and it shouldn't be this competitive war battle shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who can make who look the worst? Who can make who? Like, just talk about what is, gather everything of what is, then it's either they did it or they didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not on some fucking guessing shit. It's not on some trying to prove this story and lie and manipulate shit and turn something into something it's fucking not. Like, why do we waste time doing that shit? Say what is, and then let's figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying? And if there's not evidence to prove enough within y'all system and shit, then, oh well. Then they, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they get set free. But listen, this the shit y'all got in place. That don't mean y'all get some motherfuckers to making some shit up. Cause y'all can't gather enough evidence on somebody or the scene or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's too odd for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'll fucking kill somebody and I can just hire a lawyer, tell them I fucking did it, and create this whole fucking scheme and story and fucking script and go out there and put on a show. Like, I don't know. But, like, what? I couldn't tell you, brother. They force us to push everything off. Huge. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with shit, oh, but I gotta go to my job tomorrow. You dealing with, oh, I gotta go to school. You dealing with shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they throwing too much shit at you. You know what I'm saying? You got too much shit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Within all this external shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't close yourself off, if you not in a certain comfortable space to be able to close yourself off from all the other bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It's like you fucked within a certain extent. And that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that used to be the dumbest shit. Used to talk about just like how they try to tell people to, leave that shit at home. You don't bring that shit to your job, to school. You know what I'm saying? Like just the cutoff shit. You know what I'm saying? The robot shit that they so want. You know what I'm saying? Human beings, bro. I don't care who you are. Stop trying to bully people on the fucking road. Don't nobody need to move over for you. Y'all don't know how to drive either if you drive like that huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand the situation. There's nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? You ride my ass when everybody in the lane is fucking bumper to bumper. It's doing what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's doing what? As far as like saying like it's traffic, like not bumper to bumper type shit. Like, I take that back. And it's traffic. You know what I'm saying? Cause listen, you should not be bumper to bumper. And that's another thing motherfuckers don't understand with traffic. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I keep distance. Cause I'm tired of niggas just fucking breaking out of nowhere. I'm tired of us going downhill and motherfuckers just fucking rolling. They're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like they don't understand that. And then motherfuckers behind me fucking get over and then get in front of me. Good job. 1 second. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, bro. We're going nowhere. Like, it's a fucking line, bro. Go talk to the leader that's all the way in the front that's holding everybody the fuck up. Go figure out what they fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, but y'all don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, this motherfucker driving how whatever, damn. But it's like, oh shit, let me get over and let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta maneuver, you gotta maneuver. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta maneuver. These motherfuckers don't know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? But you feeling within yourself, you know what I'm saying? Talking about they don't know how to drive, but you sitting behind them. Why the fuck you sitting behind them then? They don't know how to drive. Like, that shit is odd, bro. Like, you won't catch me behind, you know what I'm saying, nobody within that extent of me being able to maneuver, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm just on some chill, you know, whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not happening, bro. Like, I'm maneuvering and going, you know, where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, and once again, that's how it be traffic. Because it's like, everybody be sitting behind the dumbass who don't know how to fucking drive. Or everybody be sitting behind this person who's driving a certain speed limit. You know what I'm saying? They want to try that speed limit, they can try that speed limit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get over and fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to drive a different speed limit. And they can stay back and do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be, you know, 10 fucking cars. You know, this the leader, 10 cars, and there's this big ass gap right in front of the leader. Hey, bro. Hey, it be get on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I be seeing that, like, fucking, like, going over the hill and seeing the fucking gap, bro. Like, I be like, that's why. You know what I'm saying? That's why. They labeled hippies as a problem, something you wouldn't want to be. When people speak about peace or something, they feel they have to say, I don't want to sound like a hippie, but all because of the label and what comes with it. Not actually focusing on what's being said and seeing, do they agree? Does this or that apply? Do I like that for the most part? Like, no. Just so focus on what they want. Huge. You know what I'm saying? And just like, yeah, as far as like the so-called hippies, you know, back then or whatever, they wasn't focused on what the fuck they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like the messages and the ways they was going about, you know what I'm saying, themselves within action and carried themselves. Like, it was just, oh, you know, hippie, you know, fucking, you know, just kind of how they show them on films too, you know, peace and love, fucking high all the time shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within that stereotype and shit, and you have an interaction with one person that's so-called similar to that, and you say they're all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty sure it may have been some people in a group who never smoke or who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga from Cars, you know, the fucking, the van nigga, the fucking, What was that movie called? What was that film called? Little Miss Sunshine. What was that shit called? Fucking Steve Carell and where they had to push the van. Shit, I don't remember. It's something Sunshine or some shit. And then the boy, I remember the boy, he was mad at life, and didn't he like want to be like a pilot or some shit? I don't know. I brought it up because I was just trying to say like the van, and I was comparing the van with the Cars film. I don't know. But yeah, bro, like, and if they would have listened, you know what I'm saying, like, then like, I mean, you know, people's mentals definitely would have been different, you know what I'm saying, and definitely, you know, maybe, you know, wouldn't have been brainwashed or wouldn't conformed into this shit, and, you know what I'm saying, would have saw, you know, like, oh, damn, you know, I see what they saying, like, you know, I'm not gonna go live a lifestyle within the center, go do what they doing, you know what I'm saying, but within mental and certain foundational wises, like, I understand where they coming from, you know, and I'm gonna implement that within my mental and, you know, within my lifestyle and how I, you know, go about things, you know, just certain shit like that, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it's definitely wild, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know, so many situations like that and so many things they do that too, as far as saying bad, negative, blah, blah, blah. So you can just, you know, Joker type shit, you know, label it bad and not even give it, you know, attention or listen or focus on it, you know, within a, you know, within a sit back and listen perspective type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew they was talking about some good, healthy shit, you know what I'm saying? And they knew that, you know, if people would have actually listened and, you know, like, oh shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the number would have grew too big, you know what I'm saying? And people would have conformed into doing these certain jobs and conforming into the certain ways that, you know, the agenda that they was trying to push through everybody. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to tell them motherfuckers, you know, listen, no. You know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as far as like I said, the gay thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gay, but, you know, I don't want to sound gay. No homo, no pause, you know, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because gay, bad. So everybody, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's actually speaking about some positive, healthy shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to sound like a hippie. I don't want people to think I'm a hippie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, y'all see like how it is, you know what I'm saying? And you need to see just kind of within certain shit when people, you know, saying some shit like that. Like, I don't want to, you know, see what that is and see what they mean by that and kind of, you know, listen to what they say they don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Suicidal call hotline stay on hold for an hour. Yeah, like I say, that suicidal hotline shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about that. Like, I want to kill myself. Oh. Wait, why we put you on hold? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Crazy how when brown people make something of themselves within this system, they say, oh, thought system was against them. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's, you know, it's so unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, just to see, you know, what, you know, brown people go through and just within how others see brown people and, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know, within brown people, you know, don't need to be, you know, kind of just raw in that shit. And just far as like, you know, oh, it's only against, you know, us, oh, we're so, you know what I'm saying, oppressed, and, you know what I'm saying, like, systems fuck for, you know, everybody within a certain extent. So it's just like, you know, don't need to just like carry that, you know what I'm saying, and allow that to control your narrative and how you go about things, you know what I'm saying, and give, you know, just, you know, certain people ammo within a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, obviously within that person that, you know, so-called did something, you know what I'm saying, whoever's saying thought the system was again, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because, you know, one brown person isn't a slave doesn't mean that million other brown people are not slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know, let's not act like that's what's going on here. You know, but like I said, you know, we don't need to continue to play these number games and continue to compare and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got something you want to do within a certain extent, evaluate that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, fuck that trying to get to their table type shit. We create our shit, you know what I'm saying? Just within, not like, oh, this brown only or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just within what you want. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the system is fucked, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you're not going to be able, or it's not going to be the easiest, healthiest, you know, road to, you know, take to try to get, you know, where you want to go within what you're trying to do. So you got to change it up and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, you know, we can't. You know, we should want to compete. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go and sin. Say y'all pray 5 times a day. Ask for forgiveness so it's okay. Hypocritical in a way. Like, it makes no sense. If you cared that much, you just wouldn't do it. But because you can fall back on this forgiveness shit, you do whatever because you'll be forgiven. Crazy how y'all want something to have so much power over y'all. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Where something gotta forgive you, where you gotta apologize to something. Apologize to your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't fucking with what you just did. You know what I'm saying? Say sorry to yourself. Evaluate, work, change, grow. You know what I'm saying? Within that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Because that ain't doing shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Within that God and bullshit belief, or, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, but within you, like, you don't want to do it because you don't want to upset your God. You don't want to go against the belief. Not because you don't want to do it. Not because you don't think it's healthy. Not because you don't want to do it because it's harming others. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do it because it's a sin, because it upsets your God, because you gotta, you know, ask for forgiveness, because, you know, God will watch you do it and you don't want to do it. And, you know, like damn, it's just another one of those things. Like, y'all see, like, how this giving power to something else, like, it's just fucking everything up. Like, you gotta be the, you know, that I didn't agree with that. You gotta be the, that's my fault. That's me. I ain't mean it. I apologize to myself. You gotta accept your apology. You gotta change. You gotta know why you don't agree with it. You gotta know why you apologizing. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you tell somebody, you know, a less experienced, you know, person, you know, apologize. They like, I'm sorry. They don't know what the fuck they apologizing for. They just apologizing. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around telling for what? For doing, yeah, and then it's just for doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they doing, and then you feeling this type of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because they just repeated the words you fucking said. You know what I'm saying? Because they gave power to you within that extent of of listening and obeying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wildin'. You know? You got your God. You got your God. You got your God. Talk to it every day. Some things you can't change and you have to deal with that. You have your belief and possibly one day you'll understand. Wait, hold on. You got your God. Talk to it every day. Some things you can't change and you have to deal with that. You have your belief and possibly one day you'll understand. Come on, V. Some things you're not gonna be able to change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They attracted to these type of people. Yeah. They want to wear these type of clothes. Yeah. They care about this. Yeah. They want to do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's their choice or not, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a, it don't matter what they doing, what they, you know, within a certain extent. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? And some shit you not gonna be able to change. You know what I'm saying? Like huge. You know? So, you know, within that, you know, within yourself, you gotta change. You know what I'm saying? And within that, you know, that's getting that, you know, you can't control that. You know, that's not up to you. You know what I'm saying? But definitely within yourself, you gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to play the piano. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of these so-called parents or whoever so-called raising you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Of this fall in line shit. Of this, you know, oh, it's gonna be my way. Oh, you gonna figure it out. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And forcing, you know, your way on them. You know what I'm saying? Forcing what you want on them. You know what I'm saying? And going any way to get that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you can't control them. You know, and you know, you can't change them. Everyone used to be so creative and invent so many things. I mean, obviously people, you know, now are creative and invent so many things. I mean, I guess just, you know, definitely more in the sense where, you know, it was less of it back then within of these so many things. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, nowadays people are inventing and kind of creating, well, I guess invent maybe is a rough word, or maybe some examples for, you know, a smaller portion. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people creating so many things, you know, creating within their, obviously, way of things that are already created. You know what I'm saying? Of just, you know, like, it's just, there's so much shit now that is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit that's already been done and then that's been, you know, created, and there are so many people are already trying to do, or, you know, things like that, you know, and, you know, back then it was just, you know, seemingly or whatever, you know, it was fresh, you know, and it was, you know, never before seen, or, you know, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It just felt, felt, just seemed, you know, because it was like, you know, less restricted, you know what I'm saying, and less, you know, what you can do, what you can't do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you create something now or invent something now, you know, you fucking up the agenda, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get that shit up out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, also within, you know, some of the people who now and back then, you know, they were able to create or invent, you know, whatever type of things they had time for because they were living, you know, comfortably, you know, money wise or whatever. So, you know, I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, I guess it just seemed like it was more like big, I guess, you know, rather than now when, you know, so many so-called, you know, new things come out, you know, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And like, they're all like so similar and, you know, all like, I don't know, you know, and it's like, you know, a different time, you know. It was like shit that was like helping them, you know, help them make their lives easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking light, fucking, you know, like, I don't know. Like, it was helping them make their lives easier rather than creating distractions and bullshit and, you know. We can easily restore homes for animals and, you know, like plant a whole bunch of trees and stuff like that couple did in Brazil. In Brazil. On me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just another example. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, you know, they doing it. You know, they out there, you know what I'm saying? They're trying. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting it done, you know? And it's just like, you know, we can't let those type of examples, those type of people with those mentals, you know what I'm saying? We can't just, you know, let it go to waste within an extent. We cannot, you know, go to them because their knowledge within that area and not like, hey, you know, what do we do? Hey, should we, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but like I say, you know, it don't take none but just fucking, you know, to do it and fucking research and, you know, just create a foundation of how we want to go about it. Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is to do. Like once again, like, it's not this, you know, whatever thing. It's just the fact that, you know, motherfuckers don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that, you know, the higher ups and shit like that don't want it to happen. You know, don't want to destroy what they didn't create, even though, you know, the experiment has been failed a long time ago. Everybody be like, they just a kid. Like, yeah, that's the whole point. This is the time to teach them when they know little to nothing else huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be pissed me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? They just little kid, leave them alone. Like, nigga, what? Like, where you think the foundation come from? Where you think these niggas' mentals come from? Where do you think the language they speaking come from? Where do you think all of this shit stems from? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Like, this is when they listening more than ever. So curious, trying to, observe everything, copying every fucking thing. That is the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they knew that. And that's why they get us young. You know what I'm saying? They get us and they fucking take advantage of us. Because they know that is the time to fucking, you know what I'm saying, brainwash their ass. You know? Fuck us up, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell that nigga like it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's the dumbest thing. Like I say, understand who you talking to within a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Situational and go about it, but that don't mean fucking, like the little baby talking, all that. We talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they fucking, that's why they get to, doing all that bullshit. Because that's how you talk to them. When you talk and, what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I'm going to talk about pronunciation and shit, but, you know what I'm saying? Just, listen, just as far as, you know what I'm saying? Just how you talk, you know what I'm saying? Just talk. Talk to them kids how you would talk to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't gotta be this, self-talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't gotta be that. Just fucking speak to them and talk to them. Because like I said, they gonna copy. They gonna try to do the same shit. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna know how to respond to people who don't do that shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may not even like that shit. Or, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know where that shit stems from, or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Or, I don't know who started that dumbass shit, but talk to people how you talk. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. See, that's how they keep y'all in line with religion. They say, be a good human for us, and you'll go to heaven. All you have to do is slave for us. I mean, you wouldn't want to go to hell and be a slave, right? It's crazy because I thought it was simple, right? I thought it was simple, right or wrong. But y'all have million different religions and gods and follow these 100,009. This nigga said 100,009 of thousands of books. Like 9? Like, what the fuck? And follow these 100,009 of thousands of books written by people, all those passed down stories. Come on, like, huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, another thing, I was just talking about the FBI, CIA shit. Like, another thing with this, like, religion shit. You try to talk to somebody else who got the 100,003 book, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna know what you talking about because you got the 50,000 version. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. But y'all see, like, how they how they set y'all up and how y'all allow them to set y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people hold that heaven and hell shit so dear to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people who you give power to, they can use that shit against you and make you do shit. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to go to hell, right? You wouldn't want to disappoint God. You wouldn't want to go against your belief. You wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? This is how, You know what I'm saying? Certain people get taken advantage of, you know, and sure, you know, they shouldn't be using that, you know what I'm saying? But it don't help to, you know, give power to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And allow that to control you. You know what I'm saying? Similar type shit where you kill a random person for money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ooh, money, I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I'm gonna go to hell, I'm gonna do it. Or I'm not gonna do it, whatever. Capital gains, tax, income tax. That shit is tough. Niggas make more money and pay less taxes because they paying different taxes. And for most rich people who are invested in stocks, they not invading anything. It's literally how the system is set up. And if they don't sell nothing, they don't pay taxes. That's why they worth so much, because they paying nothing in taxes. And they get money based off their worth. Huge. And if they never sell and let fam inherit it, they only get taxed on what's made after they die or when it's inherited. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, the system is set up for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many people, like, oh, they're, not paying taxes or not. And they don't have to pay them. And they are paying the taxes that they gotta pay. Why are we paying them? Because y'all not paying the same fucking taxes. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? They don't let niggas know what is. And like I say, when they do, it's like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and, most of y'all niggas just like, sorry, I had to get that one. Most of y'all niggas just like, yeah, y'all will start whooping about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, there's no way about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But huge. That's why they, do the stock shit. That's why they, investing in shit and do shit like that. Like, this is why they do it. It's a whole system. It's a whole game plan, and, what I'm saying, a way to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're worth a certain amount, whatever, you can get a certain amount because you're worth a certain, like, motherfuckers don't understand, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it really be throwing me because it's like, obviously within their world, you know what I'm saying, they be paying for some expensive shit. But it's like within our world, like, $100 is expensive. Like $100 to them is like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's so dumb, just as far as so-called famous people and how they get famous and get rich, you know what I'm saying? And like, they don't have to pay for shit. They're giving all this shit. Like, that is so fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're able to easily buy that fucking $500 shirt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, easily. Which, I don't know. I done talked about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You get the money to now be able to afford it. And no, I don't have to pay for anything because I'm fucking so-and-so. Like, that's another thing. Like I say, if we gonna be paying for shit and we're gonna have some prices on some motherfucking shit, I don't care who you are, you paying for the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, if that's what we gonna do, that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But it's once again too much of the who are you, who do you know, how much money do you have, what are you worth, what are your followers like, can I gain something from you if I give you this? System is built to make the rich get richer and make sure anything below that stays below. Because guess who made the system? The rich. Fuck. The rich. The rich. The rich. I don't know, that sounds familiar for some reason. The rich. The rich. I don't know. But yeah, they made the system. And continue to kink it and fuck with it to help them. Crazy how the murderer is evil, but the reason they did it isn't. Like, both I don't agree with and should be held at the same or similar point and evaluated. You know, really try to understand. Some go, what's to understand? They're a murderer, as if they were born that way. And them same people killing in the army, what's the difference? Putting humans through that torture. That army shit intense, and not just like you take the uniform off, you good. Don't remember. Think about nothing till you put it back on. Nope. Suffering daily because of that shit. Man, y'all not understanding, we humans. Huge. Like, oh, wow. Crazy how the murderer is evil, but the reason they did it isn't. Like, both I don't agree with. It should be held at the same or similar point and evaluated, you know. Really try to understand. Some go, what's to understand? They're a murderer, as if they were born that way. And them same people killing in the army, what's the difference? Putting humans through that torture. That army shit intense, and not just like you take the uniform off, you good. Don't remember. Think about none of it till you put it back on. Nope. Suffering daily because of that shit, man. Y'all not understanding, we humans. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. We humans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers not understanding with that army shit, bro. Like, them niggas is not okay mentally, bro. Like, at all. At all. Nobody should be doing that shit. Nobody. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Nobody. I would be just fine if old girl ain't create the Wi-Fi, you know, ain't create Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying, because she wasn't in the army. Damn. We ain't got Wi-Fi, or the motherfucker was created some other way. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. Like, that's them. Like, that's their lifestyle. That's their, like this shit is practice. This shit becomes a habit. This shit becomes them. And, like, we not robots. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are fucked. I mean, fiending for something to do once they're, you know, oh, you're done now. What the fuck do they do? How do they go about, you know what I'm saying, is with the mental that they have, with the shit that they went through? What do they do? Go be an alcoholic? Go get some fucking drugs to keep them on fucking the ground? You know what I'm saying? What do they do? God damn. Motherfuckers feel useless. It's not what you want to do. You don't want to join any type of the fucking army. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it all. Shit is toxic and unhealthy. You shouldn't be practicing that shit and allowing that to become your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful example within that, you know, somebody murdered whoever, you know what I'm saying? But y'all support, you know, the army and shit for going to murder whoever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but it's for a good cause. Oh, for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about perspective and how you want to see it and what type of justifications you create for it. It's not actually about what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Because if it is, it doesn't matter that that motherfucker's over there killing so-and-so because you supporting the army. Like, I don't get it. Like, shit only illegal because people can't control themselves, think for themselves. Only reason they're laws. Huge. Another human thing. Traffic. Human thing. Like, it's the only fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Can we obviously, you know, foundational shit? Sure. But goddamn, fucking laws? You know what I'm saying? Fucking laws? Motherfuckers going to jail, getting fined. You got niggas enforcing the law? That's some absurd shit. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it. Like where these people can't control themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, jeez, y'all, like, you don't even understand these fucking humans, bro. I don't know. They ain't looking good at all. I ain't gonna lie, my nose like been fucking with me this whole entire time. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's a hair tickling or shit. I don't know. Like, it's like it wants me to fucking, you know. That shit wild, bro. Bro, still with this fucking nose. You know, and I fucking watched that video that fucking one day, and I said the wrong shit. I said I got hit on like this side for some reason. I don't know why, because it's like, I think I did like the reenactment of this shit, like how I was running, and then I looked, and then I hit the nigga head, and then the shit pushed to this side. Like, I swear I did the reenactment, but then for some reason I said I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, I don't know, that shit is so crazy because it's like, the shit literally shifted. Like, to over here, like, I just like, I don't know, that shit is too wild for me. Like, it's literally like fucking, I don't know. Like, that hoe is just there. Like, it's like a big ass, like, I don't know, that shit is too wild for me. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, not again. I'm on my worst behavior. Remember? Don't you ever get it fucked up? Fucking never loved us. That house so hard. Help me. That shit make you wanna go rogue, nigga. No, God will make you wanna go rogue. Fucking bow down, fucking Beyonce. Is that what it's called though? I don't know, but you know the bow down. Hey, bow down, bitches. Hey, child, bitches on me like that. How cold? That'll make you want to go rogue for real, nigga. Like, it's just like, nigga, that was so hard. Oh, God, that was so hard, nigga. Like, that shit just like, I don't know, bro. Like, her shit be so hype, bro. Like, it's just like the whole fucking, like, I don't know. Like I say, like it's been so cool, like, cause like now, like we're like listening to the beat type shit and like appreciating like how crazy her shit really be. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I say, you know, less experience or whatever, just listen to it. Obviously, back in the day, it's just, you know, shit live, but it's like, you know, I'm not looking for some, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. That shit is cold. Bow, bow, down. Like, that shit is hard, nigga. That Creole with that type of power. Afro on me. I want it. Oh, God. Got hot sauce in my bag. Yeah, nigga can't go without it, nigga. My diamond. The way she be saying shit. My diamond. Diamond. My diamond. My diamond. That rock. My rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Say so good tonight. Yeah, so good tonight. Goddamn. Man, you feel so goddamn fine. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.